What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sang, and today we're going to be reacting to a clip from Fresh and Fit titled Millionaire Chick Confessed Her Money is Useless. Now she does this. Let's see what they're talking about.
But I mean, at the end of the day, like, as a woman who makes seven figures, like, my money does not.
Oh! Before she gets to talking, I know who this is. I saw a clip of her on a podcast months ago where she was saying she can't get with a guy that makes, what is it, $100,000 a year or something? Something like that. She said she can't date a guy that makes that because she's used to going out having $350 dinners. Like, she was saying that like it was so normal. And I remember the theme at the time, after she said that, women were just like, oh yeah, if he's not taking you for a $250 dinner or a $350 dinner, then he's broke. And I'm just like sitting here like, who's eating out for $350? Like, what are y'all talking about? I've been to 5-star restaurants. Okay? Me and my boyfriend, between the two of us, we've never spent $350 on a meal. Okay? And mind you, these are places where there's no prices on the menu. So I was very confused, and then they were just like, oh, if y'all ever been to Ruth Chris and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, what? And I'm looking at their menus. Their menus have prices on them. I was still confused. I'm like, are you ordering the whole menu? Are you just drinking the bill? How? Also, quick note. If you are a woman and you're valuing a guy based on how much the meal costs, you ain't got nothing to offer. And you really just want that dude for one thing, which is the money. Like, you don't care about nothing else about this guy. You really don't care about him. You really don't love him. You just want the money. That's all you want. Because there's just no way. There is no way. Like, I done been to so many food spots. I'm a foodie. And when I tell you, the best food is not from these 5-star restaurants. That's cool if that's something you want to do for an anniversary or a birthday dinner or something. I promise you, the best spots be the most regular, like out the way spots. There is a spot not that far from me. I think it's 20 minutes from my house now that I live where I live. It's literally a little ramen spot that is mimicking being the ramen shop off Naruto. Their food is so amazing. So amazing. You know what I would spend if I go there? Not even like $20. That's to get appetizers, entrees, boba teas. Like, y'all can miss me with them $350 meals, waste of money. You just paying people to be paying people.
Retain my relationship, like my ability to.
There you go.
If he gets home at 6 a.m., me making breakfast when he gets home is what's retaining my relationship. Mm-hmm. It's never been my ability to. I'm a Forbes lister, top of my game, but that doesn't retain my relationship. Me cooking from scratch 3 times a day retains my relationship. And retains me going on
three times a day. Not
yes,
a week?
from scratch. I was on Food Network, but like, me being able to cook, me being able to upkeep our home and like putting labels on everything, doing weirdo organizing is what's retaining my relationship.
This is interesting hearing her say this, because literally that clip where she was talking about eating out for $350 each meal or whatever, she also said she wasn't cooking and doing all that stuff a wife would do. So she is correct. A lot of the stuff she's saying can maintain the relationship, but I also need you guys to be very clear on this. It also comes down to the man you're with. You can literally do the right things for the wrong man. Trust me. Like, you can do everything she's saying, and if he's not appreciative of that, it will not matter. So there's nothing wrong with doing all of this. And you just need to make sure you are with the correct person that will actually, like, love the fact, like, they will be appreciative of everything that you're doing. Where they know if they look at you, they're going to be like, man, I know if I mess up, I'm not getting this again. And trust me, some dudes, it don't hit them until after the fact, like after they done messed up. Because what did we hear Shaq say? Dude was just like, oh, she got you in divorce and blah. And Shaq was like, no, it was my fault. She was actually the perfect wife. She did everything a wife was supposed to. I just couldn't stop cheating on her. So And now it seemed like he really regretting it because she moved on and got remarried. And it seemed like it was just hitting him. Because he said he found out after the fact, ruining that. Now he coming home to empty houses. Ain't nobody there to greet him. Ain't no food on the table. Ain't nobody doing your laundry. I'm telling you, some dudes just don't get it till after. But some dudes appreciate it during. You just got to make sure you're doing all of this for the right guy.
It's fantastic.
Awesome.
Don't let these women, the Karens, like try to shame. And I have an issue with women that try to shame each other for being a pick me or whatever. I think it's very important for women to understand that your power doesn't come from how much money you make, your income, whatever. You can have that stuff. Like for you, you're a 7-figure earner, millionaire. Fantastic. I guarantee you it doesn't make your boyfriend's dick hard.
No.
He's more attracted to the feminine traits that you bring to the table.
Yeah, dudes don't care about any of that. They really don't. That's why it's so interesting hearing her say all this, because months ago she was speaking a completely different tune. And in that same interview though, she said she was struggling to find somebody to be with. And she was like, oh, men are just imitated by the money. And the dudes on the podcast was like, don't nobody care about your money. That's not what's intimidating them. You're not doing like you're basically just like, oh, you're cute. They might pipe. But outside of that, they don't want to be with you for obvious reasons. And it sounds like she learned very fast. Because when she explained her mom and dad's dynamic, she said her mom's a housewife. So she knows what to do. I bet her mom had to get on her because she sounds completely different now.
Success for women is elective. For men, it's mandatory. Women can pick and choose if they want to be successful, which you are in your case. Fantastic. But it's not going to make your guy more attractive to you.
It's not going to get me a ring.
If you lost your millions, he would probably stand by your side and take care of you and not have an issue with it. However, if he lost his status and income, etc., you would start to waver a bit because men and women are not the same and we look at different things, and that's okay.
I would hold it down. Now, maybe yes, if it was a couple years.
With a time clock.
There's always a time clock. There is a time clock. I'll give you all that. But I mean,
for him, there ain't no time clock is the point.
No, I could go broke tomorrow.
Exactly.
And he'd take me. But I mean, that's just what it is. Somebody said Kevin Samuels check me. But I mean, I was doing that before Kevin Samuels. I was cooking and cleaning before that. And I mean, that's what works for me.
I don't know. You said completely different. And it is funny because it wasn't even from the Kevin. She was on Kevin Samuels, but there was another one. There was another podcast. I don't remember the name of it. It was like called Hustlers Podcast or something like that. She was saying a completely different story at that point.
Can you imagine being on a date where like the girl's like, yeah, so I went to Harvard, I have a PhD, and also as well
I don't lead with that.
I'm just saying in general.
You want to know how my dates went? I was showing him places I wanted to visit for him to pay for. I was like, we should go here. We could go hiking. And it worked. He didn't realize that I was like going out. It's crazy because I went to Dubai the very next day, but I didn't tell him.
You pulled a Joe Rapper by telling him, let's go hike. Okay.
Yes, I wanted to hike a volcano. That was like my selling point of like the things that I like to do. I didn't feel like my income or my success, like he could go on Google for that. Like it was irrelevant.
If you notice, she was showing the inexperience, which men want, because she wants to get a first experience from him. That's pretty cool.
No. I mean,
we did hike a volcano, and I did get us stranded. I did, and I lost his phone, but he still loves me.
Wait, so I'm curious. In Dubai, what happened?
So I went to Dubai. I paid for my Dubai trip and all of my staff to celebrate doing $1 million in like 6 months. So that was my thing. It was planned before I met him. I wanted him to go, but he was on some like, I'm not running off on a $10,000 trip. I just met you, and I was like, all right.
Sorry, I thought it was a porta potty, but
fair enough.
Nah.
And now I have to. Now I gotta get that curse word up out of here. But yeah, ladies, like, I'm be real with you. You can work and do all it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, to a guy, it does not matter. Now, a lot of men, if they can hold it down due to like money, because I understand sometimes both of y'all might have to work nowadays, especially depending where you live. But if he can hold it down and he's like, babe, I got you, you can stay home, stay home. If you're one of those people where you're just like, I can't just sit around all day, I want to actually do something. Men do not care if you want to do something while you're at home. Okay? I know a few women that are housewives that ended up actually creating their own Etsy businesses and are actually really successful doing that while still holding the household down. So you can do those things. Like, they don't care. They don't care. They want you, here's the thing. They want you to be in your full feminine nature. to doing what a woman is supposed to do. In the same breath, he has to also be doing what he's supposed to do so you can feel comfortable enough to just do it without questions. I know a lot of the times we'll just do it off rip, and then like if the guy just like I said, not appreciative of anything, he's causing nothing but chaos and craziness because we done picked wrong, but we just love him, right? And then you just stop doing a lot of things because he be tripping. Like no matter what you do, he just be tripping. So you just be like, fine, I'll stop. And then when you stop and he be like, I don't understand why you stopped. And you're just like, bro, you sound crazy. What's wrong with you? Right? It can't be for that guy. It can't be for that guy. We have to figure out, and this is why this is very important to have like a 2-parent household where both parents can train you correctly, right? Mom and dad. Because dad can help you vet and mom can prepare you to do everything you need to do to be a woman, right? So that's very important. Like that's very needed. So when you do bring guys around, pops can peep them out and just be like, loser, get him out of here. Get him up out of here, right? We need more of that. But yeah, men don't care. If he's making you feel comfortable and secure off rip, because he already know what it is, you going to automatically fall in line, do everything she was talking about. Every single thing. So that's about that. If you want to see me react to more content like this, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss when I drop a video. If I have to miss a day, the only way I can update you is through my social media. So if you're not following me over there, go ahead and give me a follow. The links to that is also in the description box down below. And until next time, you already know who it is. It's Sang.